Craig Smith, Forest Green arrive at the Ebb Stadium on Wednesday nights under the floodlights, live on national television. A great occasion and a great opportunity for the team.
Yeah, we look to carry on from the performance against Torquay in front of our home fans. It's a good opportunity in front of the TV cameras, but more importantly in front of our own fans to go and perform and repay them for their support throughout the season. And
you want to test yourself and the team against the best in the National League, and that's what currently Forest Green Rovers are.
Yeah, they're top of the league. They're there for a reason, because they're a good team. So we know it's going to be a tough test. But if we want to test ourselves, it's a good game and one that we look to go and play, get the ball down and play, and be attack minded. But we also have to be a wee bit conservative as well at times, because they are a very good team.
Do you think you might expect with them, their style of play, the fact they are leaders, they might come here and be a little bit more open than some other teams have been? Do you think that might in some way be to the Shots' advantage?
Yeah, well, the fact is that a lot of teams come here and sit in and make it difficult. With Forest Green being top of the league, maybe they'll come here and open up a wee bit and allow us to play the fluent stuff that we like to play. But we can't rely on teams just coming and allowing us to play. We've got to be able to break teams down as well. And if we have to, then I'm sure we've got the players that are able to do that.
And you have to hope that the team rise to the occasion. You say it's more important that it's in front of the home fans than the TV cameras, but is there that extra little bit of, not pressure maybe, but just a little bit more expectation that the players are looking at their performances a bit more closely?
I don't think there's any expectation on them. Forest Green are top of the league, and it's just that we've got to make sure that the proper team turns up. The one that's hard working, the one that likes to get the ball down and play, the one that looks to be energetic and enthusiastic. We just got to make sure that team turns up, and if we do that, then we'll give ourselves a good chance of winning the game.
And as we've seen many times this season, you've got the options in the formation, in the personnel, and you've got players who can win matches.
Yeah, but, first and foremost, we have to make sure we work hard. But we know within the squad we've got quality in there that can win games. But that doesn't, you have to have the basics and do the basics right, and that is for us working hard and making sure that we get against our opponents. But as I say, we know we have got quality that can win games in that dressing room.
And Rhys Brown was one of the big creative plus points on Saturday, but even he doesn't shirk his defensive duties either. He's working, defending from the front as well as being creative.
Yeah, I think I've stressed to the whole team that the defenders aren't the ones that defend, the strikers are the ones that start it off, and everyone involved, we defend as a team and we attack as a team. So the boys know the basics, and they know what's expected of them in their position. And I think even if you look at Charlie Walker, he's made a block in the first half at Torquay in the 18-yard box, and that shows how hard he's working for the team, not only offensively but defensively. And there's plenty of others that we could mention that are doing the same type of job.
And Forest Green, 5 without a win, I think 2 points from 15. You could look at that both ways, either that they're on a bit of a wobble or that they'll come here as a wounded animal. Yeah,
listen, we've got to take care of what we do. The records are there to be broken, I keep saying that, so we just don't want it to be broken here. But if we do what we're good at and we work hard, then we'll have every opportunity of winning the game.